2, 1, power up!
And let's see, now that we have those randomized color positions, what these teams have to offer. They are scoring, then getting that switch on the Red Alliance side. They take ownership of the switch during the autonomous period. Over on the blue, we got a couple robots across the autonomous line, but not quite completing that auto quest. Red Alliance did complete the auto quest. They crossed all 3 robots across the auto line and scored their switch. That's worth an extra ranking point for the Red Alliance. 64-15 now, the Ultimate Robotics. They are scoring 1 and taking ownership of the scale, pulling the Red Alliance into the lead. But 5,700, the Soda Cyber Dragons balance that scale and bring it back to an even match. Very close, almost hardly any more than a 10-point differential right now, and it can change just like that. But the Red Alliance does take back that center scale, maintaining their lead. Meanwhile, both on the red and the blue side, 5104 is farming those cubes, power cubes back over, preparing for their power-ups. With still 80 seconds remaining, 199. Deep Blue, they're getting some power cubes back to their line station for their power-ups. Both these teams preparing to get the Levitate power-up, and Blue Alliance does power up that Levitate. That's 1 climbing robot worth for the Blue Alliance. That's worth an extra 30 points at the end of the match, 64-15. Piling those power cubes up onto the scale. Very clearly weighted into the Red Alliance direction, maintaining their lead with ownership of their switch and the scale. Blue Alliance has just the switch, so that gap will not be closing just yet. It's going to come down to some more power-ups if they can get some strategic play in the final 45 seconds. 5,700 trying to get a couple more power cubes. 5,700 dropping that off over on the scale. 5,700 taken back and rebalanced the red side scale. That's going to slow them down. Red Alliance needs, Blue Alliance needs just a little bit more time to catch up. If they can get another robot hanging in the air, we're in the final 30 seconds. That's the Red Alliance also now has a robot climbing via the hover power-up, the Levitate power-up with the final 12 seconds. Let's see who can climb the scale. So the Cyber Dragons, they're going on their way up. That's another 30 points for the Blue Alliance. That's 1 more power-up for the Red. That's a force in the final 2 seconds as time expires for the Red Alliance. 2 red robots up on that platform. And we do have the official scores. It is the Red Alliance defeating the boss in the arcade. They have a score of 323 with the Blue Alliance 255. Red Alliance did earn 3 ranking points. They